Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. I stopped into Trader Joe's today, and I picked up their Fearless flyer, the holiday guide. So I thought we could look at that real quick. I had a lovely afternoon. I finished work this morning, and I had a big salad for lunch. And then I was like, I've been reducing my calories and weightlifting. If you guys have watched, I have a video on lifting weights and my weighted vest, walking, and also eating enough protein, etc., etc. But so the jeans I had were just getting a little big. Very excited. So I wanted to go find a new pair of jeans, and so I was going to the Goodwill, and I did find some. And even better, I go to check out, and she's like, "Oh, this tag is half off." I was like, "Oh, sweet." So it was like $3 for new jeans. But I can't show you what I bought. I bought a couple of things, but I put them all in the wash machine. So anyway, but then I stopped by Trader Joe's, and the bad thing that happened was there were no samples. And that's a bummer because they have all their like holiday treats right now. But I was good and didn't buy any of that kind of stuff, just power greens and protein drink. But look how cute the bag is. They've got ornaments and little Christmas trees and a reindeer and a VW bug. But they've been making a big deal about how their bags are now stronger. It used to be when you went to Trader Joe's, if you didn't bring your own bag, they always double bagged. And I was like, that's kind of wasteful. But then they had a big deal where they were like, we have new strong bags. So, and they're very good at packing the bags there. So she packed it all up, and I had 2 bags, and I lifted them out of my, shopping cart to carry to my car, because the way the parking lot is, you don't want to mess around with getting your cart out. I don't know what it is with Trader Joe's parking lots, but they're like a hazard to mankind. Like, I can't, I don't know if it's because they're too small, but people are trying to back up, and cars are going, and they, even when they see them backing up, they'll like go around them, and it's dangerous. It's just, I have a certain spot I go park in because I know that it's not like a flow of traffic, except this time of year when it kind of is. But anyway, so I pick up my 2 bags, and immediately my milk comes flying out of the bottom of the bag. It actually started to come out, and then it was sort of hanging on by a thread, and I was already walking, so I just sort of like really quickly ran to my car with it kind of going, but I made it. I made it to my car. It was fine. We all lived. But this bag's really cool. Anyway. All right. So the Trader Joe's Holiday Guide Fearless Flyer. Oh, I was going to just update you. I think last time I did one of these in the fall, I told you how I don't like flavored coffee. I like my coffee just plain old. Sometimes I'll add a tiny bit of cinnamon to the grounds when I brew it, but otherwise, just plain. But I saw this cinnamon spiced coffee, and it was fall, and it just felt cozy, and so I was like, I think I'm going to get this coffee and try it. And I did. And as you can see, I did 1, maybe 2 pots. I just can't. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So, I don't know. I have this, like, this is going to sound weird, but a local free group. And you can even put, like, food on there. So I think I might just say, if anybody wants this, I made 1 pot. Because it's good for, like, here. Or maybe I'll see if my son wants it. I don't know. Yeah. So that was unfortunate, but oh well. The other thing I bought, my son had said, where do you want to go for your birthday dinner? And what I really like to eat when I go out is food that I don't know how to cook, like, because I'm a fairly good cook. So I was looking at like this, is it Uzbekistan? I don't know. Anyway, this restaurant, and then there was like an Afghan restaurant, and there was, I don't know, all these kind of ethnic food. I was like, okay, I'm going to pick one of these. But they're all closed on Monday. My birthday's Monday. So then I'm like, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to make steaks at home. It's fine. I don't really mind, cooking and grilling, whatever. So I thought about that, and I'm like, you know what, steaks, like if I had to pick a food to eat for my birthday, I eat steak occasionally anyway. So I was like, what do I just not really eat? And I realized I don't really make like American style crunchy tacos because, well, one, my husband doesn't really like them all that much, and two, it's like too many things and too much food for two people. So I only really make them when I have like everybody home. But I think on my birthday, my two sons are coming over, and my husband will be here, and myself. So I bought ground turkey, and I thought about just getting Taco Bell, but then I'm like, no. And this taco seasoning mix, which at Trader Joe's, it's real spicy. It's like spicier than your average mix. And I got crunchy shells because I think I usually get the soft ones because that's what everybody else likes. But it's my birthday and I like crunchy. So I got these and meat and cheese. And I'll have to pick up maybe just some iceberg lettuce and sour cream. And now I'm like super excited about that meal. I know, it's whatever. Anyway. And then dessert. Usually the, family buys like a little chocolate torte kind of cake from the local grocery store. But I am thinking, and I don't know if this will happen, I love a Black Forest cake. So I thought maybe I could cook the cake part and then put it together on here, and have that. But I don't know if I'll have time to do that this weekend or not, so we'll see. All right. It says, run as fast as you can to your neighborhood Trader Joe's. All right. What is this? With its stubby feet and arms, smiling face, and buttons down the center, the anthropomorphized gingerbread cookie. Did I say that word right? Anthropomorphized gingerbread cookie is an icon of the holiday season. I love gingerbread cookies. A good gingerbread man is delicious. We just love putting our spin on seasonal icons, which is how Trader Joe's mini gingerbread people came to be. Okay. These mini gingerbread people are, on one side they have white chocolate frosting. I'm obsessed. And some years I'll buy multiple boxes. And that's the kind of thing that I'm just not doing right now. Because I'm trying to be careful. So, and it's not that big of a deal. I'm like, okay, it's fine. That's okay. I've eaten enough in my life. Because my problem is if I buy a box, guess what? I like the whole box. Complete with molasses and crystallized ginger. Yeah, that's what I like about it. It has like chewy ginger in it. These snappy snaps add a festive touch to holiday cookie platters, and their sturdy structure renders them irresistibly dippable when paired with hot coffee or cinnamon spiced coffee. That's this. I would say just regular coffee or hot tea would be yummy. All right, whatever. Okay, jangle, jangle, meat jingly, jangly. Ugh. Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. That's the sound of a one-horse open sleigh dashing through the snow. But what does jingle, jangle taste like? Trader Joe's Jingle Jangle tastes like a captivating combination of dark and milk chocolate covered pretzel, dark chocolate covered caramel popcorn, and Joe's cookies, which are like Oreos, bits, milk chocolate candy gems, and both milk and dark chocolate mini peanut butter cups. Okay, here's what I think about this stuff. We were there one year, and they had a sample cup like that big. It was like pretty big, and it was filled with this jingle jangle, and people were raving about it. For me personally, this is all too much. It's like way too much candy, and I mean, listen, it's caramel covered, chocolate covered popcorn, the JoJo cookies, and like M&Ms and peanut butter cup. Ugh, it's like too much. I don't like it, but people love it. I shouldn't say I don't like it. It's just like, give me one. Like, I'll take a cookie or I'll take a peanut butter cup. I don't want like all that mixed up. Jingle jangle for dogs. What does this say? Like stockings hung up by the fire with great heed, each flyer was filled with excitement indeed. Ooh, what is this? English toffee ice cream. I love English toffee. Like, it's like what's inside of a Heath bar or a Skull bar. Oh, baby. When we set out to create the latest addition to our seasonal ice cream lineup, we could have very well started and ended by just adding bits of our crunchy English toffee to something plain and simple like chocolate or vanilla. Our English toffee is more than delicious enough to work on its own. But that's not what we did. We decided instead to go the extra mile of adding bits of chocolatey coated toffee and almonds to rich, remarkably full-flavored base of brown butter ice cream. Oh my God. Why didn't they have a sample of that? I'm totally would have tried that. That sounds pretty good. Their ice cream, I find, you have to take it out like a half an hour before you want to eat it because it's hard as a rock. And I think it might be because it has a lot of good fat in it or something. Petite Fours mousse cakes. I saw those, and I saw a young woman buying them, and I was like, what's the deal with that? Back in the 18th century, baking was a slightly more involved process than it is today. French bakers relied on ovens that took quite a long time to heat up and even longer to cool down. So after they were done making their breads for the day, a grand fours, a large oven, at full heat, okay, they would take the opportunity to use their oven's residual heat to bake small, delicate pastries, a petite four. I have never heard that, and that means a small oven. A petite four is a small oven. Did not know that. Though ovens have changed over the years, the fandom for petite four cakes has only grown. Okay, let's see what they say. 3 distinct styles. 3 rich chocolate cakes layered with silky chocolate mousse, covered in a dark chocolatey coating. 3 vanilla cakes layered with a velvety vanilla mousse, covered in sweet vanilla coating and topped with pearl sugar. And 3 chocolate cakes layered with smooth coffee mousse, covered in mocha coating and topped with bits of dark chocolate, for only $5. You know, I have found that a lot of times at Trader Joe's, their baked goods look delicious, but taste fine. But I don't know. I haven't had that many. I don't really buy baked because I like to bake. Like, if I'm going to eat a baked good, I make brownies. I love brownies. Cocoa Truffles collection from France. Oh, I bet those are good. Like coated. Peppermint coated pretzels and popcorn. Ugh. I don't know. They're saying about coating popcorn with peppermint coating. That does not interest me. I don't know. A nog or two to tradition. Eggnog. You know, when I was a kid, I used to love eggnog, but it's kind of, I don't know. For a while, my son liked, it was called like soy nog. It was okay. I don't know. It like coats my mouth too much. Or like, candy cane JoJo's. Oh, they're like candy cane in the cream filling of it's like an Oreo, a JoJo. That's probably pretty good. Chocolatey dipped Danish cookies. Oh, is that like a shortbread? Ooh, I bet that's tasty. Brazil nut body trio. I saw this. It's like cute because it's a box like this with 3 things in it, and they're hot pink. The packaging, it's pretty cute. Once there, I saw products to make your skin glow like a lovely and lustrous Brazil nut trio. With these Brazil nut products and ultra moisturizing hand creams, we've got a duo of trios perfect for you know what. What? Perfect for what? What is she up to? I'm sorry to break the fourth wall here, but has anyone else seen the weird green fellow on the other page? Just me? This guy? I do see him. The Brazil Nut Moisturizing Hand Cream. Perfect for you know what. Oh, gift giving. Shucks. I must have a dirty mind sometimes. Like, what are they implying? Okay. 22-inch pine cone wreath for $11.99. Yeah, I saw those. Ultra moisturizing hand cream trio. Pretzel bread pudding with salted caramel sauce. What? Where's this? I love bread pudding. Oh my god. Bread pudding is the ingenious result of someone somewhere at some point in time transforming stale bread into a magnificently cozy dessert. This remarkably resourceful transformation is 1. Nothing short of magic, and 2. The inspiration behind Trader Joe's pretzel bread pudding. A true celebration of sweet and salty desserts. This pudding starts with soft, salty pretzel pieces baked in traditional egg custard. And then they put a generous spoonful of salted caramel sauce on it. Wow. Where is this in there? Keep one in the freezer. Oh, it's in their freezer section. I don't think I looked at the freezer section much today. I just bought a pizza, a cheese pizza. The milk chocolate coin and coins of the world. I saw one at checkout. It was like this big, a coin. You know, like a chocolate coin. I was like, whoa, it's a big coin. What is this guy? These coins are the most delicious money that money can buy, and you can take that to the bank. Dark chocolate dipped candy cane marshmallows. These look super cute. Very cute, cute, cute. But I don't think marshmallow is as exciting as other people. I don't know. It's like, okay. But I don't know. Maybe if I tried it. Chestnuts posted in TJ Flyer. They always have the chestnuts. They're in like a bag in the refrigerator section. And I never quite know what you do with those. What do they say? For another scrumptious seasonal side, combine 1 package of chestnuts with a pound of roasted Brussels sprouts and quickly saute in butter or olive oil. Heck, you can even eat peeled and cooked chestnuts straight out of the package if you feel so inclined. What? Really? They're truly no fuss, no muss. Okay, what does a chestnut taste like, you guys? Somebody tell me. I gotta read the beginning. Harvested in Ardèche, France, Trader Joe's organic peeled and cooked chestnuts are gathered in large nets which hang auspiciously below the tree's branches to catch falling fruit, and expertly hand-shelled. Once shelled, the starchy, sweet, brown fruits are washed, peeled, steamed, and vacuum sealed for freshness. I see these every year. I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to have to figure out what you do with that. You guys, I'm sorry. I didn't realize my camera is like kind of low, isn't it? Can you guys see? Sorry. I wasn't looking at it. Gingerbread cake and cookie mix. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Maybe I'll do that for my birthday cake. A gingerbread cake. Cinnamon spiced coffee, spiced cranberry granola, minty mini mellows. That sounds pretty tasty, actually. On hot chocolate to have like a little mini peppermint marshmallow. That sounds pretty good. That's where I do like marshmallows. I like the mini ones on hot cocoa. That's what I like. Non-dairy gingerbread oat creamer. I saw that today. This is another thing, kind of like this spiced coffee. I always want to like these like flavored creamers because people always rave about them. And every time I try them, I go, nope, not for me. I don't know why. Lots and lots of latkes, latkes, latkes. Yeah, latkes. These are yummy. They sometimes have samples. They're in their freezer section, and you just take them and like put them in the skillet. And when we used to serve them, we'd serve them, I think, with applesauce and sour cream, if I remember correctly. Yeah, look, sour cream in it. Yeah, applesauce. That's yummy. Crispy vegetable pouches. Oh yeah, they had all these little holiday vegetable hash, balsamic glazed beef short ribs. I need to know if this is good. It's like in the freezer section, they have these short ribs. And I don't know, is that going to be good? Somebody has to tell me. Because I don't know if I've ever had a short rib. Maybe I've had short rib nachos or something, but I'm curious how that would be. I don't know. Peppermint and chocolate hold the cone. Oh, yum. They're chocolatey, they're vanilla-y, and for the holiday season, they're pepperminty. That's right, peppermint hold the cone mini ice cream cones. They're like the little drumstick ice cream cones. And they have chocolate and vanilla, usually, but now they have peppermint. Yummy. I think they're not as good as drumsticks. And I say that because I don't know, it's been years since I've had one, but I always want the chocolate ice cream to be like more chocolatey. I love chocolate. Vegan gingerbread loaf. But that might be good. May we propose chocolate chip puffertays? Uh-oh. A word I'm not familiar with. Perfectly puffy puffertays promise perfectly pint-sized pancakes. Say that 3 times fast. Or spare your jaw and pop a few Trader Joe's chocolate chip puffertays into your mouth instead. What? I don't understand. It's a pancake? A long-favored fixture of winter festivals in the Netherlands, puffertays are light, puffy miniature pancakes that are traditionally served with a bit of butter and powdered sugar. They require a highly specialized skillet called a puffertays pan. Okay. I know I'm saying that wrong. Forgive me, people from the Netherlands. Wait a minute, what did I miss? To attain their snackable size. In the spirit of foodie festivity and in recognition of the fact that most of us don't have a spare puffertays span lying around, we proliferated on puffertays perfection by adding sweet chocolate chips to this delightfully sweet and 1 or 2 bite-sized treat. What are they frozen? Yeah, they're in their freezer section. Never heard of that. You bring the party, we'll bring the cheese. I really like Aldi's cheese the best. I get all my cheeses from Aldi. What's that? There's a party going on and you have no cheese? The horror. We can help you ensure you never find yourself in this predicament again, and also guarantee you never accidentally purchase only one type of cheese for your guest. Can you say faux? How can we accomplish such a great feat in a single cheese? Well, we can't, but we can with Trader Joe's cheese party tray. It has artfully arranged slices of 4 of our favorite cheeses: Colby Jack, Swiss, mild cheddar, and pepper jack. See, if I did a cheese tray, I don't think I'd pick any of those. I'd get a sharp cheddar. I would never Colby Jack, Swiss, Pepper jack. maybe because my family likes pepper jack. I don't really like pepper jack. I do a Gouda. I do what else? Maybe a little goat cheese with something on it, like a cranberry sauce or something, because my son can't have regular cheese. And what else? Maybe a Havarti for people who don't really like strong cheese. Okay, glad we sorted that. We got biscotti. Long ago in Italy, little crusty pieces of bread, known as cantucci, were twice baked until all the moisture had left them, and then they became firm and crunchy. The original benefit was functional, lending the ability to store each biscotti or biscuit for long periods of time without spoilage. The modern-day benefit of biscotti, lightly sweet, twice-baked cookies, are known to all connoisseurs of hot beverages. Who doesn't love a good dip of biscotti in their coffee or tea? All right, I had a girlfriend who told me that when she went to Italy, they served their biscotti with red wine. And so we started getting I guess either cranberry or anise flavored biscotti. I don't know. And then dip it in red wine. It was good. I don't know if that's legit or not, but it was tasty. Boy, they keep pushing the cinnamon spice coffee. Probably people tried it and then went, nah. And now they do have a ton on their shelves. I saw it. They had a lot. Okay, Chow Tom. I don't know how to say it. Vietnamese shrimp skewers. In addition to the cavalcade of stupendous sweets and snacks we introduced during the holidays, winter also happens to be one of our favorite times to bring in equally amazing appetizers and hors d'oeuvres. This year, for instance, we elated to launch Trader Joe's Chow Tom, our take on an iconic Vietnamese dish consisting of minced, fried, savory, seasoned shrimp and veggies wrapped around a sweet, chewy section of sugar cane. I did see that. How crazy. They put the shrimp and stuff on sugar cane. I've never heard of that. I saw it. I was like, where's the sample? Why no sample? It's made for us by an accomplished supplier in Vietnam who uses a blend of ginger, garlic, sesame oil, and lemongrass to give each Chow Tom skewer an elegantly savory, sweet flavor profile. I must taste it because that's why I like eating foods like from countries that I'm not familiar, because that's crazy. Its own sugar. It looked almost like it was on a sugarcane stick. I'm so curious. I'm very curious about this. Just imagine you've got folks over for a cocktail party or big holiday dinner. Out of the air fryer or conventional oven if you'd prefer, pop a set of eye-catching golden brown Chow Tom. I wish they had a pronunciation. Immediately filling the air with an inviting lemongrass aroma. I have to admit, sometimes lemongrass can be a little heavy-handed. Maybe that's the preparation, but sometimes I find it off-putting, so I don't know. It almost tastes like lemon cleaner to me, so I have to be a little careful with that. Okay. You can serve them with sweet chili dipping sauce. Yum, I could eat that stuff with a spoon. To complement their springy, toothsome texture, encourage your guests to enjoy chewing on the sugar cane once they've finished the shrimp, and rake in the compliments. All right, somebody investigating. Get back to me on that. Savory stuffed chalkadiki olives. I'm saying that wrong, sorry. Ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle is credited with developing the cultivation of olives into a science. So it should come as no surprise that his home on the Chalkidiki Peninsula in Greece is also the home of, and lends its name to, some of the world's biggest, most full-flavored olives. We're not certain as to who deserves the credit for transforming the stuffing of olives into an art, so we'll quickly acknowledge the genius and skip right to celebrating them anonymously via our returning blue cheese stuffed olives. I have gotten these blue cheese ones before and they were really good. They were good. Mini mushroom tartlets. Tartelettes. Before dinner, how about we have a little mushroom tart? Let's. Okay. Where do they just give us the rundown real quick of what it is? Chopped garlic and, oh no, I've started at the beginning. Combining the umami elegance of sliced white and shiitake mushrooms, the aromatic excellence of chopped garlic and shallot, and the enchantment cheesiness of parmesan and ricotta, then delivering them all together in a flaky, bite-sized crust. Sounds pretty good. Turkey harvest salad, a work of art. What does that mean? Does it actually turkey or what? Hearty shreds of white turkey. They do have a lot of different like grab and go salads. I don't think I've ever had one. Boneless, skinless Atlantic salmon fillets. Just as an FYI, Atlantic salmon's kind of the least healthy of the salmon. You're better off getting like a coho or sockeye wild caught salmon, because this Atlantic has a lot of, they're fed, corn and stuff, and they have a lot of fat that isn't as full of omega-3s and stuff. Boneless beef rib roast. Ooh. How much? $13.99 a pound. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. The boneless rib roast is a cut of 100% Angus beef. All right, I won't read all that because some people might get grossed up. Le Petites, carrots of many colors. Yeah, I get these a lot. I think purple carrots are supposed to be good for you. I just put them in like when I cook chicken or whatever. A crown jewel of medjool. Pitted dates. I don't know why, but I always get the dates at Costco. They have like a big bag of dates. And I take a date and then, they've been pitted so you can open them and then fill them with peanut butter and eat it for dessert. The Impossible Dream, aged manchego for $13.99 per pound. Produced exclusively in Spain's La Mancha region. I think I had this and I didn't love it, but I don't know, that was years ago. The truffle salami shuffle. Tete de Moine rosette cheese. 800-year-old recipe crafted with raw part skim cow's milk. The fresh product of 8 village creameries in the Swiss region origin. I wonder how that is. The cooling sensation may be subtle, but that cool, calm, and collected feeling is anything but. With the candy cane body scrub. Does it have real candy canes in it? Can I eat it while I scrub? Coarse sugar and coconut oil are the key exfoliation players in candy cane body scrub. Peppermint oil imparts an invigorating scent and subtle cooling sensation. The last thing I want in the freezing cold of winter is cooling. This might be good in the summer. I take the hottest showers you've ever, I don't know how my skin doesn't just peel off how hot my showers are. I come out and I'm bright red, and I know that's bad for your skin. I know. But I just like it. Lip Butter Balm Duo. Mini chocolate mousse desserts. Yummy. That sounds yummy. Make your gingerbread house at home. Yeah, they have these kits there. They look cute. English fudge and British shortbread. Okay. You know what's funny about that? This is I've told you guys, my husband's mom came from Stroud, England. And during the war, she was sent off that's a side story I still have to talk about, but she was sent off to the country, so she lived out. She was in London, I should say, and then she was out. Okay, that's all wrong. She didn't live in Stroud. That's where her family lived. Okay, she was from London, but she moved out to the country during the war. Anyway, whatever. I was going to tell you that because I saw the movie Blitz, blah, blah, blah. What? Never mind. Forget all that. But anyway, he's British-ish. British-ish. He's from America, from Detroit. But his mom was British, and she would take him to England quite often. Okay, having said all that, his two very favorite foods are shortbread and fudge. And he is especially crazy for English fudge, which is, we have realized, different than the fudge you get in the US. Because the fudge you get here is like super soft, almost like sticky, like goopy. I shouldn't say that. It's more solid than that, but it's very soft. And English fudge is more like crunchy. I think it's just cooked a little longer, so it's kind of like crunchy. And so he used to love to make fudge, and I'd always go, bro, you overdid. It's like crunchy, and he's like, I like it crunchy. And then I realized, oh, it's just like a different style of fudge. But it is funny that the two of his favorite foods in the whole world is tea with cream and sugar and shortbread cookies and English fudge. So I guess he's legit. Anyway, okay, pass the candy cane baton. What? Batons give you plenty of crunchy, minty deliciousness to enjoy on its own, or dipped in hot chocolate, or nestled into a bowl of English toffee ice cream. Something spritzy this way comes. Yeah, they have these, those spritzer waters that are like just flavored water, kind of. The Carol of the Blooms. All right, we'll read it. I'm assuming it goes to the thing. The Carol of the Blooms. Trader Joe's is here, bringing you good cheer. Foliage you'll find. Here are all the kinds. Tabletop pine trees, centerpiece pine wreaths, mistletoe for doors, poinsettias galore, ding dong, amaryllis blooms, garlands for all rooms, ivy plants with lights, roses that smell nice, prices aren't steep, qualities unbeat, items to be found vary by the town. How about a cypress grump tree? Okay. Milk, chocolate, hazelnut, pralines. Yum. That sounds yummy. Cotswolds double Gloucester. Cotswolds double Gloucester. Okay. I should look because every time they have this, it is with onion in it, and I want them to have a double Gloucester that is just plain cheese. That's what I want. And I feel like they always have onions. Maybe. Nope. Look, a variation cheese has been imbued with chopped onions and chives. It's okay, but I just want the plain cheese. I don't know why they insist on putting the onions in it. If they had that, I'd buy it for sure. Step right up. Snack bar mix. A chaotic collection of enchantingly eclectic gummies. Yeah, they have good gummies at Trader Joe's. They used to have these things called gummy tummies, and they were like little bears, and their tummies were, you could see them and you could push them, but they were like liquid, and they were my son's favorite. And then when he was an adult, a college age kid probably, I bought him some to send to him, and I forgot to ever send them. So I opened them up one day because I wanted a treat, and I was like, these are delicious. And then after that, I started buying them for myself. Like I'm a child. Well, I may have to do this another